Hey guys, it's a good day today because I can finally do one of the most requested unboxings, the most requested tech wave, and I can even get gameplay from it now because I actually have the system finally. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it was like the hardest thing to get this past Christmas or December, November, and now into January, and that is the NES Classic Mini system. So let me grab the system, we'll take a look at it, we'll unbox it, and then we'll get all set up and we will do a tech wave either later on today or tomorrow. Okay guys, I'll grab it. This is the NES Classic. It is the original system that you guys keep asking for, the NES Classic system. It's missing the door because it was released in 1985. I can't all be there. But it is there, so we're good. What's wrong? Okay, full disclosure, getting this NES Classic is insanely hard, guys. Like, it is so hard to get the system. Even now, I keep looking on, like, the BrickSeek or something. It's like a stock site that checks Target's website and everything, and I just cannot seem to get the system no matter what I do. I've tried Craigslist, I've tried, again, calling Walmart's, going there and everything, and this is like the best I can get. So, the only thing I have really not tried doing at this point is praying. Like, it's getting to that point where I'd probably have to pray for the system to get it. Oh, what was that? Oh. It actually works. My life would be a lot easier if I knew that about 5 years ago. So guys, this is the actual NES Classic, and I figure we'd unbox it and then I'll take it apart and we'll do a tech wave for it, but I at least wanted to open it up and see what's going on in there. Maybe some of you guys are thinking about buying it, at least know what it comes with. But on the outside of the box, it looks pretty good. It just kind of goes over some of the games that are in there, including Pac-Man, Zelda, Mario 3, of course, Mega Man 2, Ninja Gaiden, and so on. But a lot of people at this time have hacked this entire system, so you can put on whatever you want at this point, and I think it gets up to like 90 or 100 games. Maybe they've increased that since I've looked, but yes, it is a pretty nice little emulating machine, and they did also add some functionality by giving you the option of pressing like select and down to hit reset. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. So first thing I'm noticing, there's a tab on the side here. It's actually stuck pretty good. I might need a little help getting this out of here. Let's see. There we go. This will help me get it out. Got it. The one thing I did notice when I got this is a very small box. You would not expect it to be this small, but the system, of course, is supposed to be very small. It's supposed to fit in the palm of your hand. But you may be a little surprised with how small this box is when they give it to you. Ooh. Okay, so first thing, I was kind of hoping that this is a poster. I like the idea of this. Oh, they give you like the My Nintendo Redeem This Points thing. Of that, then we of course have an instruction manual, and I think this is a poster. I'm very happy if it is, because that's how it used to be back in the day. You get a poster with your stuff. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, I like this poster a lot. It's also technically like a whole instruction thing on how to set it up quickly. Like it has the, like, plug this into power, plug this into HDMI, but who cares? This poster is awesome. This is going up somewhere. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this thing. I like it. Right away, guys, we jump into the box. It's, again, very packed into this cardboard box. The NES Mini is like half the size of the entire box. So this is the NES Mini wrapped, again, in some kind of like little, very thin styrofoam type packaging, and I mean, that's it. That's the NES Classic Mini. That thing is tiny. I mean, it is like really small. I'm actually, it's very, honestly, when you hold this, it's actually a little shocking how small this guy is. I do like the design. It has like the nice HDMI port on the back, upside down too, interestingly. So it is like an upside down type configuration. DC in is just a micro USB. Same thing we use for our cell phones at this point. So yes, it's very easy to do. 1 and 2 on the front. Reset power. Very straightforward, very small. I don't see... Okay, so Phillips. I think this would be a very easy thing to take apart. It's so small. Like, it's really tiny. Like, hides behind that box when I put it down. Okay, so we have our controllers that have been heavily criticized because of the cable, and I understand that. It is not the biggest controller in the world, so... Yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah, the nice thing is, fortunately for me, I'm going to be sitting this on the desk when I play, so I'll be very close to it. It will not be far from me, which is fine. Fortunately, it also shares the same one as like the Wii style plugin, so it'll still use those same ones, but for me, I'm going to be like this close, and I still have plenty of room to spare. I could actually put it all the way on the edge, and I still have plenty of room. Controller feels good. Feels like a very standard NES controller. I like the build of it. It's fine. It's not slippery on the D-pad, which is great, so it doesn't slip off. Overall, I'm happy with the controller, minus the cable length. It's also interesting to note that 8-bit the one I have, the Super Nintendo controller, actually has an adapter that will let me plug into that, so that's great. Here's our little power brick guy, little brick you get with it. It has a, what is this? It's a 5.2 volt, 1 amp power brick, which is actually about the same power as most of our cell phone adapters, which means it would probably work fine with a cell phone adapter if you absolutely needed it to. Pretty sure the last thing up is they do give us an HDMI cable. Great. And then they give us a standard power cord. Awesome. Again, nothing fancy. The power cord is actually longer than the controller cord. Oh, man. Let me see this controller cord. I do like that it also has like a latching mechanism here, so you actually have to unclip it. Yeah, so yeah, this is definitely longer by a good bit than the controller cable. By like a lot. They could have gone the other way, I think. I think I would have been okay having a longer controller cord and a shorter power cord, mostly because this is a very, very standard power cord. That's probably why this is longer, because it's very cheap to make as opposed to a proprietary adapter like this, I guess. I mean, the whole system is $60, so it's not like an expensive system overall. However, it's very hard to find, so everyone is marking these things up. Now, I did not have to pay the full $300 to $200 that people were asking. I found a very nice gentleman on Craigslist. We talked. I ended up getting this one for $100. Not bad overall, since I still cannot find one, and I really wanted one. And I will be taking it apart, obviously, for TechWave, but I'll probably also hack it just to use the reset button feature if I really want to. Also, now that they've made a lot of strides in different things you can do, like add a ton of games to it, I'm okay with that. Now, I would not recommend having bought this originally for $300 to $250 just to hack it. I would have just, like I said, get a Raspberry Pi, but this is really nice. I like the idea, and also I realized that I would be fortunate to use this with my Elgato, and then I could record full gameplay, and we can use it in the future. So I kind of looked at this as more of an investment. And that is the NES Classic, guys. It comes with one controller, power cord, and the power brick. I was worried it wouldn't come with a power brick. And then it also comes with an HDMI cable. I was also worried it would not come with one of these. But you know what? For $60, if they start stocking them in stores again, $60, you get an HDMI cable. It's usually $10 to $15, depending on where you go in stores. The whole power brick, and then, of course, this cable that's, again, about $15, depending on where you go for a decent one. The whole system, this little guy right here is really not that expensive if you really consider it. This unit here is probably about $30, considering the controller is your $10. So, yeah, that's actually a pretty good deal, considering then it's like $1 a game that you get in here, because it does come with 30 games. So hopefully we start seeing them show up in stores again. I would like scalpers to start kind of feeling the squeeze. I think that's the reason I got this one at $100, because I think he was just trying to get rid of it since they were starting to pop up more and more. I just could never seem to get there in time, or I was always the last one in line, and if they had 6, I was always number 7 or 8 in line. So I was happy to do this to save me time overall, and we're going to take it apart, guys, so make sure you check in for TechWave. It'll be out in the next day or two, and you know what? You'll see more video behind me when I talk about stuff, probably from this guy, so I'm excited for that too. But with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing, quick little look at it, and check back next time, guys. I'll see you then. said easy.